people sometimes look for external permission to be creative, some kind of green light in life, or when all of your ducks are in a row, or maybe when all the laundry is done and the dishes are put away, then you can find space to be creative. But that has not been true for me. When you carve out time for art making, you can just put all of that stuff on the shelf and let it go for the time that you're making art. That's how I've made all of my paintings. So the marks that I make are part of my soul. They are my frequency, my energy. You have your own soul marks to make, your own energy, your own frequency. And that's not something that I can tell you how to do, that I can direct you. It is your own voice. It's yours to discover. And the way I discovered mine is by making marks that felt soothing. These DNA-like strands feel soothing to me. However, for you, you might like making circles or lines. However it comes out, just let your body, let your hand, let your heart guide the brush. And when it feels very zen and very correct, very effortless, then you will know you are reaching your own soul imprint, so to speak. And that's what I find so interesting about abstract art, and also when people want me to teach abstract art or to teach them how I paint. You know, it's kind of like handwriting. You can't ever truly have someone else's signature or write like them, you know? You have to have your own footprint, your own thumbprint, your own way of making the marks. You have to go on your own artistic journey inward, your own path, and discover what you're drawn to, the colors, the shapes, the markings, the type of materials you use. There are endless tutorials on YouTube and Google for art supplies and materials, but you know, you can have all the supplies in the world, but if you're not painting from your heart, then what good does it do, you know? The same goes for any other kind of craft, like cooking or any kind of hobby. It's not even so much the tools or the instruction or the guidance. It's that extra magic. It's that extra element. I have seen people paint and become anxious, and that's because painting can really draw out emotion. And sometimes that emotion doesn't look pretty and can be very, very overwhelming to stare back at you on the page. When this happens, you can just release it with love and move on to another painting. Sometimes you have to get the first layer of emotion out in order to get to the good stuff. And that's okay. You have permission. You have permission to flow and allow yourself to paint however feels best or however feels relieving. Even if the painting doesn't turn out how you want it to. I promise if you keep painting and if you keep going forward, even when things don't turn out right, that you will get to a space that flows, that is you, that is a reflection of you and expresses what you really want to express with your art. Because that's not something that you can learn from watching a YouTube video or from admiring someone else's artwork. That is something that comes from within you. I think it's really beautiful when you can just be in the painting in that moment and not worry about what it looks like or if it's going to sell or what people will think or even what you should do next. For me, just existing in that moment is my favorite place to be.